Hey, what's up? Welcome to another edition of Rock Hard Tale of the Tapes. That's right, the best of cassettes. And we're going to take a look at Dokken's Back for the Attack. Right there. I'm still bad at that. Back for the Attack, 1987. It was released. It was Dokken's fourth album. It came after a pretty big release under lock and key. Had a few hits off it. They were just really at the top of their game right now. And this ended up being their biggest selling release, probably a lot to do with the song Dream Warriors, which was put on the album that came from the soundtrack of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, which is also called Dream Warriors. So a lot of people bought it because of that song, even though I thought that was probably the weakest song in the album. The other releases were Burning Like a Flame and Prisoner, which didn't really have much radio play, the final one. But Burning Like a Flame, too, different than the rest of the album. This was a much more mature-sounding record for them. Neil Kernon produced it, had a great sound. It's just a very solid, definitely, gosh, what's the right word? I mean, the songwriting was probably better than before. It was a more mature-sounding album. That's the word I was looking for. Unfortunately, it didn't have as many memorable songs on it as the previous couple albums. You know, when you listen to it, it's really an album. You got to listen to the whole thing, and there are some great songs on here. A lot of them are kind of mid-tempo. They got a groove to them. George Lynch's sound was just amazing on this album. You know, you get songs Night by Night, Lost Behind the Wall, Stop Fighting Love, Cry of the Gypsy, Sleepless Nights, Kiss of Death, and, of course, the very popular Mr. Scary, which was actually an instrumental by George Lynch that he still plays a lot live. But, again, it wasn't their best album as far as if you're going by just memorable songs. It's probably their best album as far as production goes and different it just had a different vibe to it than the couple albums before that. So, again, not my favorite, but it's one that's probably aged better than some of the other records just because of the production and just because it had a more mature sound and the songs were a little deeper meaning, you know, than some of their previous material. But overall, great record. If you're a Dokken fan, of course, you have this already. If you're just getting into the 80s stuff, looking for some solid material, Dokken's always a good choice to go by. So Back for the Attack. One day I'll get that right. Back for the Attack, right there on Rock Hard Tale of the Tapes, the best of cassettes. See you next time.